the decision of Mr. Bashiru, the late Mr. Bashiru, to go to his workplace
on that particular day
wasn't the right decision at all.
South Africa is getting out of hand because this whole thing is becoming insane. It's not normal for you people to be acting as quote-unquote animals. Someone who just go to a shop, someone will just go to a shop on a random day and then thugs walk in and then just shoot him just like that. At what end? Like, to prove what? And that's why we are here today to discuss the loss of life of our Ghanaian brother in South Africa. My name is KY and I'm here with
Arnold.
These people are moving mad.
KY, right now, it's like, because we can't easy obey into me we will start harming the South Africans here. We are not senseless like the South Africans. You understand? We are not animals like them. But this is a very, very strong test for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and especially the Honorable Minister Sam Okujeto. Like, he has to show us that it's not always talk. It's not always you release press statement or release something from the ministries and be like, oh, everything is calm and abibisa. We are having diplomatic meetings. No, someone has just lost his life tragically. Like, cold-blooded, multiple shots. Because he's working. You understand? Just because he's working. Okay. So, like, how?
These people are shouting illegal people should be out of their country. Are they certain that if this man was illegal, he would be there in his workspace on that particular day you guys are protesting? It means that they're just being animalistic at this point.
Because they just said illegal immigrants. Okay. So, even if you approach someone that is a foreigner,
yes,
ask the person, request for papers, say, what do you have?
If you say that, they'll tell you that when they began, and that's their defender, that short woman, was asking people where their documentation were the same people who came out to say that she didn't have the right to ask them for documentation.
Same way they don't have the right to kill a human being.
Like that's so
same
crazy.
Way they don't have a right to kill a human being. You understand? Because why? Because Ofelese Obia Juwe Juma. I want to ask a question to these South Africans. When you were born, were you assigned?
Yes, it's the job your birthright.
Like when your mom gave birth to you, did they tell you that you are going to work in MTN for a communications officer? You are going to be a doctor. You are like, why are they claiming something that they don't even earn it? They don't even have the right to earn that particular thing.
This person was in a shop.
You are not educated. You don't have the qualities. You don't have the degree to even work, and you are saying that with or without certification, they should employ you.
Did you see the number of people in the streets
on a Tuesday?
Speaking about the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they released a statement. So we're going to go through their statement, and really, it's not just about talk and do, honorable. Anyway, the press statement states that the government of Ghana condemns the killing of a Ghanaian national in South Africa during the June 30th demonstration. Accra, 1st July 2026. That is when, of course, they released the statement. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has received with profound shock and sadness reports of the fatal shooting of a Ghanaian national, Mr. Bashiru Ishaq. 40 years old in Cape Town. This happened on Monday during the protest. The government of Ghana condemns it in the strongest terms. This senseless act of violence and the rising tide of xenophobia targeting African nationals. That's where my problem lies. African nationals. What's of the other people?
You see, the whole plan is to sack the African nationals. I don't know the kind of agreement they've gone, the South African government have gone with the Western world or with the whites or with the developed countries that they are so focused on the African nationals.
Maybe they feel like they're not benefiting from the Africans. They're going to benefit from the other nationals.
Fine. If you are going to benefit, does it warrant you to kill a human being? Like, are you supposed to kill someone just because the person is in a shop working?
Anyway.
Working.
On the instructions of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ghana High Commission in Pretoria has formally registered Ghana's protest with the Department of International Relations and Cooperation and has subsequently filed a complaint with the South African Police Service. These steps were carried out after having confirmed the identity of the deceased and notified the bereaved family. At the request of the government of Ghana, an autopsy has been since performed on the body. Ghana demands from South African authority a full, transparent and expedited investigation leading to the arrest and prosecution of the perpetrators. We also reiterate our call on the South African authorities to ensure enhanced protection for all Ghanaian nationals in affected communities. Ghanaians are still there?
Yeah, Ghanaians, you see, Ghanaians are still there. You can't blame someone who has had a long life somewhere. You see,
we don't have
same way some people are even scared to move out of their own homes to go and rent somewhere. Like, why is so comfortable to the extent say, Phyllis or different place how would life treat the person? You understand? Or Jane,
why are you scared of change?
And you see, sometimes change can be good, but change too, when you are prepared for that particular change, it can be bad for you too. You understand? You see, the sudden moving from where you've built your life, where you have your family, like only school, like and according to reports, his eldest is 10 years old.
Yes, you understand? He has 3 kids.
And imagine say 10-year-old child no, oh son, the livelihood be beer, like the whole shock and everything no, it will affect the family in some way. So some people feel like, especially the legal ones that are already in the country, they feel like, fine, these people are reporting that they don't want illegal immigrants. So me that I'm legal or no, let me just mind my business and be here. But you see, the decision of Mr. Bashiru, the late Mr. Bashiru, to go to his workplace on that particular day wasn't the right decision at all. Like,
we're not trying to bash him, no, because
it's not about bashing him. It's not about bashing him. But you see, sometimes if they are
before you continue, by the way, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs are trying to repatriate his body back into the country just so he can receive a befitting burial. So,
but you see, the thing is, if you are being told, that there's a protest, and you know the depth of this kind of protest, you know the extreme these people can go, because you are in that country
for 20 years.
You've been watching the news. You see the abuse they give to other Africans, and they claim, just illegal immigrants. But you are saying that other legal migrants are being abused, even though they are not being beaten or something. The verbal abuse, the way they talk to them, you understand? The way they make them feel very inferior just because they are not in their own country. And for their own government to even tell you that, please stay at home. The government of Ghana also issued a statement, stay at home. The fact that you are Ghanaian, we are telling you that stay at home. Don't go out. Make sure you are safe. If you don't feel safe at home, come to the Ghanaian embassy. You will be safe over there. You understand? Because there were reports of people entering into these protesters entering into homes and attacking people. They were even attacking their own people, because there was a report coming from South Africa that there's this small clan called Tonga.
Yes.
There's this lady that she reported. They interviewed her. She was like, they were in their homes and then they attacked them and they were telling them that they are South Africans, and they said, we don't care, you are Tongas. Like, and for the fact that they even pulled her little sister from a bathroom, she was naked. South African Paul or Feli Adewi, then you a foreign national. Why?
Survival. He has survival instincts.
If you don't go to work on the 30th of June, what will happen? If you didn't go to work on the 30th of June, you will still be alive. By now, your children will be okay. They have their father alive.
Yeah.
Right now, your own bad decision has caused a lot of problems for your family and also for the country of Ghana, because right now we are being affected. Cecilia, imagine the other nationals that are there that weren't killed on that day, but right now they'll be thinking about their lives because they're like, hey, even a legal migrant is dead. And so, Charlie, this story is some way. This story is some way because a lot of people were moving. like take advantage of this thing.
Even if you are a legal migrant in the country, you know the space that the situation that within a certain space of time there's going to be a protest, something. Survival instinct should tell you that at least in that moment, leave the country. You can go and come back whenever you want because you're legal.
Yeah, you've been there for 20 years. Come on. Sometimes
America, at that time, no mama or passports. 20 years, they'll give you passports.
He's a legal.
You're South African.
Our papers. So you see, our papers, it doesn't mean say you are
you are above the program.
Above the protest, because these people, they are senseless people. They are moving in their own way, their own narrative. They have their own reason of doing whatever they want to do. You see, the government of South Africa just gave them, they provided police and soldiers and all that, the security system, just to show. No, it's like a fronting, because the whole world knows that these people are violent protesters. You understand? So if the South African government doesn't employ or doesn't deploy what's the name? Police, okay, during this protest, the whole world will be like, oh, okay, so ampa namokan, because you say they are senseless protesters, but right now you don't want to protect the citizens of other nationals, so no police, no problem. So they decided to deploy police. Okay, even with the deployment of police safe cry, they were still looting.
They were killing people. They
were still destroying properties, and now they've killed the foreign national. They've killed the Ghanaian.
And you know, as now that's the one we've heard. What of the ones that we've not heard?
What of the ones of maybe? You see, I don't want to think bad, but I feel like he might not even be the only person dead.
That's what I'm saying. Also, the ones
maybe a foreign national too is dead.
Oh, baby,
you because he on your Ghanaian. What I say, you see, I sent him there. It disturbed me because this particular thing could have been prevented.
Yes, like, I agree.
Like it wasn't supposed to even happen. Nigerians that they have a strong community in Cape Town. They have strong community in Johannesburg. Even them, they sat down and decided that we are not opening our shops. We are not working on that day. Even the legal ones, even the ones that they were born over there, they were like, no, this protest, let's avoid the West.
That's all.
Let's be at home, or let's be at our embassy. Let's protect ourselves. But Charlie, Ejumano ahia
sika benkwa.
Ejumano ahia, like ahia, which kind?
You left your wife as a widow.
You've left your children, 3 kids. Now see, they'll go here in South Africa.
If you are the only source of income in the house too, what the asema to years, because I no best struggle, no sense of survival. At this point, that is the only bet. Because I'm trying as much as possible not to sound insensitive. But if I was the one in that position, I'm in South Africa, I know that on the 30th, I am leaving the country. Even if I plan to come back, I would leave.
The story
until everything calms down.
It's a very, very sad story. And and I urge the honorable minister, to like tackle this thing very, very serious. Like they need to apprehend the culprits, the people that did this. They need to be arrested and prosecuted. Like Mimi Nyanko, but it can't happen.
They're wounds. We are very protective of their citizens.
It can't happen. This is a very, very sad thing. It wasn't supposed to happen. We weren't supposed to talk about this thing, because everybody knows that there's a protest, violent protest. Whether they try to
build up to the protest, see how chaotic it was.
Look at the warning they were giving and all that.
At that time, isn't that the time we reported the Malawians? You saw that, and you see some things saying, I'm Muslim, and I believe that every single thing that happens is as willed by God. Every single thing that happened, fine, maybe that is the way it was willed, no matter what, he would die on that particular day. But I don't want to say.
It's his own actions.
It's his own
actions. And the actions he made were bad actions.
Because even if you were meant to die that day, you wouldn't have gone out the way you did.
Oh.
Maybe I will bet that I'm sorry.
Charlie, this issue dear, it's a very sad one, but it could have been prevented. You see, there are some scenarios that you look at them and you be like, where there or baby understand? Look at, let's say, Anka, someone was attacked when he feel
in their home,
and not there to me say, offer baby because the person was somewhere he thought he was safe.
He was safe, right?
You understand?
Right.
But in this case, no, you left home.
You left home.
You left home. You left your family. Moved to work.
I want to understand, like, what was the thought process?
Customer now we jumana man no. You say a tailor. Enti at the pam now pam no. To me pam after 30th June na. And I want to me free South Africa on back Ghana and pam sa. Charlie, like how bad is Ghana for you to decide say you risk your life on the 30th of June?
Ghana is not that bad.
The same South Africans that are crying say leave our job, leave our job. They moved from their own country to here Ghana and they are working. So why? Which kind of stress have you put your family into? What kind of stress? This could have been prevented. Media, in my opinion, it could have been prevented at all costs. Oh, it's so sad.
And even now, it's the creatives in this country that are chopping the money. Creatives and people that's
handiworks.
Yeah.
Fashion.
So if that was the case, like, well, this is a really sad story. We extend our condolence to Bashir's family and the affected parties, because I'm sure his wife and children. Imagine turning on the TV or going to your phone and seeing that your father was shot dead in the streets. Like, this is bruh. And you know something? People that go through a certain amount of trauma, they grow up and become the nuisance in society. Because if this child has seen that South Africa has done this to their father,
imagine
a vindictive child will go and come back and come and do something to another South African.
The kind of hate the children will have for South Africa, okay, for a country they were born in, right, born and bred in, a country they have a lot of friends in. Just look at how they will look at these South Africans now. Look at how the families will look at them
this point,
just because of one bad decision.
Nobody's safe.
Of you moving out of your country at a time you weren't supposed to move out of. You weren't supposed to move out of that country. Sorry, from that home. Yeah. At that time. It's sad. It's sad. It's very, very sad. It's very, very sad.
Once again, condolences to Bashir and his family. This is really sad. Rest in peace. We really hope this whole thing doesn't escalate more than it is right now, because it seems like it's only getting worse.
Yeah.
And where does it stop? To what end? Like, what are you guys trying to achieve? If you're trying to put your points across, there are several ways you can do it, rather than being violent and doing all of this and even killing people. Come on. Anyway, this was Viewpoint, and we broke down the whole South African Ghana issue where we lost our brother who is a Ghanaian national. And my name is KY. As usual, I did this with
Arnold.